How to get the clay blocks in Minecraft. I thought it'd be worth updating this video as there have been several changes between the 1.17 update and the 1.19 update to clay. This video is going to explain clay blocks and clay balls and how to get them. What does clay do in Minecraft? There are two types of clay in Minecraft, the clay blocks and the clay balls. The clay blocks can be mined with any tool, but the shovel is the quickest. When the clay block is destroyed, it will drop 4 clay balls. A fortune enchanted tool will not increase the amount of clay balls. It will always be 4. If you want to not break the clay block, using a silk touch enchanted tool will drop the clay block. Whether you get a clay block or clay balls doesn't matter, as you can craft 4 clay balls into a clay block and you won't lose any clay from breaking the block. The clay block can be smelted into a terracotta block and get 0.35 XP. This can be dyed to get any of the 16 colors to get colored terracotta blocks. The clay balls can be smelted to get bricks and 0.3 XP. 4 bricks can be crafted into a brick block, or 3 bricks can be crafted into a flower pot. 10 clays can also be sold to the mason villager at the first level for 1 emerald. How to get clay blocks in Minecraft. Clay can be found in the overworld close to water, most commonly found underwater in swamps, beaches, oceans, at the bottom of rivers, and lakes. This is a useful supply of clay, although the amount you find in a spot may not be a lot, and if you need a large quantity of clay, this will take a lot of time. The next way to get clay in the Java edition is through the Hero of the Village effect. To get this, you will need to kill a pillager captain that will give you a bad omen effect that will have a potency between 1 to 6 for 100 minutes. Having the bad omen effect will trigger a raid when you enter the village. When you win the raid, this will give you a Hero of the Village effect for 40 minutes. The mason villager will throw clay blocks at players as a gift. The player has to be within 5 blocks of the mason, and afterwards the mason will have a cooldown between 30 seconds to 5 minutes and 30 seconds before they can throw another clay block. The next way is that clay blocks will generate as part of the lush cave biome. The lush caves are a biome found underground that can be found at any height. The lush cave biome stands out underground as they have a lot of green blocks like drip leaf, moss, azalea, grass, glowberries, and spore blossoms. The lush caves can be found by exploring the caves or found on the surface by the azalea tree that, if you follow the rooted dirt blocks under the tree, will lead you to a lush cave. The lush cave will have large quantities of clay blocks on the floor of the ponds. In the lush caves, clay attempts to generate 46 times per chunk in blobs of 0 to 160. This sounds like a lot, but keep in mind this is just for the lush cave biome. The last way to get clay blocks is through the mud blocks and pointed dripstone. In the 1.19 update, mud blocks were added. These can be found in the mangrove swamp that is found in warmer regions, usually close to desert, jungles, and other swamps. The surface of the mangrove swamp will be covered with mud blocks that are several layers deep. The mud blocks can also be created by applying a water bottle to dirt, coarse dirt, and rooted dirt blocks. If you place the mud blocks on the block and put a pointed dripstone underneath, this will dry out the mud blocks and create a clay block. From testing this out, this takes the same amount of time as filling a cauldron with 1 level of water using pointed dripstone, so on average it should take 7 minutes.